Good evening, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the lab, Cthulhu. Welcome to the lab. Thank you for the 3-month sub with Prime. Appreciate you. Enjoy the emotes for another month and the ad previewing. I do appreciate you. Hope everything's going well for you. Tonight's another day of Monday Monk Day here at Final Fantasy XIV. And we're finishing up Shadowbringers. I did the fight last week, and they left me dead at the end of the dungeon, and I realized at the end of it all that after they left me, yard work, so much fun. Oh my, and so much hot too. It's been crazy lately. Hope it hasn't been too bad on your end. But I'm gonna pull up the game menu here, get it to where it's supposed to be. Make sure that all the sound and everything sounds good. Oh shit. All right, well, I accidentally hit the wrong thing there. Okay. Yeah, be careful doing the yard work. Definitely stay covered. Make sure that if you're going to be exposed to the sun, don't stay out too long. You're going to end up being like a little lobster. We don't want that. Got a friend that was doing yard work yesterday and was out too long in the sun, and they got cooked. Came back lobster mode. So that's never good. Probably lost some water weight. And there you go. Well, I'm gaining water weight right now. I'm busy hydrating. So yeah, fun. I was watching friends stream, and like I said, I like to do solidarity with their fitness redeems and everything, and I ended up doing like 50 or 60 push-ups last night. So I'm getting ready for Friday. There we go. Unfortunately, I did not get that fixed. All right, let me get my dumbbells. Get started with the bicep curls. I haven't done much bicep work today, so this is good. I've only done push-ups. Yeah, Friday. Since I'm off Friday from work, I'm doing Friday starting at noon because it's going to be a 10-hour stream. And amongst that, I'm trying to find a nice scary game to play for a little bit. But it's probably going to be a compilation of a few different things. Probably playing some stuff with some community members. Maybe a little bit of Minecraft. Maybe a little bit of card games. As far as scary games, right now it's looking like it could be either like Sons of the Forest. It could be Mortuary Assistant, or I was thinking Doom Eternal is an option as well. So, all right, let's get these bicep curls going here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, Beach, thank you for the lurk. Thanks for coming in. 11. I lost count. 12, 13, 14, and 15. You'd love to see me play a mortuary assistant? I'm definitely open to it. There's definitely been a few people in the Discord that's been like, You should totally try this. And I've heard there's definitely some people that are like, oh, that's a little too much. But I watched like the teaser video for it on Steam, and yeah, it's my kind of creepy because it's like it's in a mortuary. It's in like a morgue, which is kind of like a lab, so it kind of fits the vibe um of failed experiments, specimens. Like watching horror games. Oh, it should be fun then. Yeah, I'll put it up in the poll and see what people. Probably in the next day or two, I'll put a poll up in the Discord, and we'll see we'll see what people want me to suffer through. It'll be fun. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There we go. Shoulders getting nice and warmed up. So yeah, for the people who don't know, last stream I hit 100 followers, which I got nothing but praise and thanks to say for everyone in the community. I couldn't get there without y'all. You all are amazing. So normally I only stream 2 days a week, but because we got 4th of July coming up here in America, they give us Friday off from work since the 4th of July is on a weekend. So I decided to go ahead and celebrate the milestone with a 10-hour stream, which at every hour I will also, so it's 100 followers, 100 push-ups. Ames, how you doing? How you doing tonight? Hey, it's working. Sweet. You're just in time to listen to me talk about Friday. It's also thanks for being the guinea pig for the new shout out automatic shout out. It's nice to see that it's working. So yeah, Friday on Friday, July 3rd. I just went live, but you're here. You're multitasking. You are Quantum Phoenix. Awesome. So starting at noon Eastern time on Friday, I'm going to be doing a 10-hour stream, 10 push-ups per hour. So it's 100 follower celebration, 100 push-ups. Even though I currently have, I'll give an extra push-up to get everyone, because I technically have 101. But if we get more than 100, I'll do some extra push-ups to cover all the extra people, because you all get one, and I appreciate all of you. So it's gonna be some combination of different things. I'm trying to get to some community games set up. I got a few things to look at and see if we can round up some people for maybe a little bit of Slay to Aspire, a little bit of maybe Golf with Friends, some other community friend slop games. It would be fun get people together to do that. I might do a little Minecraft, run around on some of the community servers that I'm a part of. Um, it's just we're just going to kind of bounce around, do this and that, have a good time, and just enjoy the day, and there was talk. It was talked earlier about mortuary assistant. I'm sure, probably, I might drop the redeem for back down to 10 for that, but it's going to be at least 10 hours. It's going to be until I hit 100 push-ups for sure. So if you want it to last 10 hours, then you might want to emphasize on squats and other things. I don't want to end it early. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll go 10 hours. But go easy on the hand. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, there's talk of I kind of had the itch to play something scary, and I've got the perfect playlist to play for it. So it's kind of planks into one plank. You get one plank. You still get one wall set. It's still one per stream. I don't care if it's 10 hours long. You only get one. If you want more, you have to pray that the power goes out for a while or something. But but yeah, so yeah, I kind of had the itch to play something scary and have a fun playlist to go along with it. So yeah, talks of mortuary assistant or Doom Eternal or some sort of like chaotic zombie or horror based survival thing has been running around in the brainium over here, and I think it would be fun. And horror games are not my wheelhouse, so you guys might get some interesting sounds that come out of me because I jump scare very easily. I'm just putting that out there now. But so it'll be fun. So let's go ahead and so we're previously on the last episode of Final Fantasy XIV. We were at the end of Shadowbringers. We did the last two dungeons. I ended up doing 210 squats for the stream. I died 14 times. And they left me dead at the end of the dungeon, and unfortunately, I raided out before the ending cutscenes were, so I denied everyone the ending of Shadowbringers, and I kind of feel bad about that. If y'all want to see it, I think I can go back and replay the cutscenes. I just got to find where to do it. So going forward, we're looking into starting the next expansion line, which is Endwalker or Endbringer, something like that. Endwalker, whatever I put. So I have no idea what the sound sounds like right now. If I need to turn it up or not.
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the
Let me turn the music down a little bit. Game audio. There we go. Hey, Dane. Hey, Dane. How you doing tonight? Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome to the lab. Oh, you can hear the music, but not the game? All right, let me double check that. Let me double check that. Hey, there's a shout out for Dane. How you doing, Dane? What you been up to? Directive 8020. How is that? Okay, oh yeah, that's like doing nothing. Okay, hold on. There we go. So it's doing fine. Just got sunbed. Oh. All right. Well, he's not talking right now.
Although our many hurts will be years in the mending.
How about now? You
I
hear
have
anything?
faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more.
Yeah, I just turned the music down a little bit. I kind of wanted people to hear the cutscene as opposed to the Beatles talking about holding hands. Oh yeah, another new feature, Dino Effects. All right, cool. So Dane, doing fine. Just got sunburnt bad, so I'm suffering a bit on the arm. Oh no! Oh no! Everyone's turning lobster. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, take care of them arms. Take care of them arms. Try to stay cool. Try to stay out of the sun. I know everyone's got it tough right now. I think it was like 96 Fahrenheit when I left work today, which is like, what was it, 35? I took a screenshot of it. I'll survive. I'm holding up okay. I am holding up okay. Thankfully, I have an inside job with air conditioning, so I don't get cooked too badly. The worst I get is when I walk to the car and I get in the car and it's like 100,000 degrees when you get in the car. But I can manage. I feel for all y'all over there across the pond having to deal with this, like record heat everywhere. It's absolutely insane, and I feel for all of y'all. And just be safe, stay hydrated, try to stay as cool as you can. You know, we want you here for a long time to have a good time. So that's my public service announcement. You like the pay? All right. Dane masochist confirmed. There we go. He can take it. It's all good. But yeah, I'm holding up okay. Oh, did you know the presence of gastroliths or stomach stones in some dinosaur fossils indicates that they swallowed stones to help grind up tough plant matter in their stomachs? This process aided in digestion. Alright, let me continue on the storyline here.
With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
8th umbral calamity. Yeah, new little feature I added. Every 20 minutes, a random fact pops up from Seribot. Since there's so many to choose from, I thought I'd go ahead and just have it choose from all of them. Initially, it was just going to be capybaras and axolotls, but there's just so much there to share. There's even like birds and stuff.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history? Either way, this is an unexpected development.
It is indeed.
As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world.
Why are you summoning our souls? I'm still using it.
Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the first.
I gotta ask, Dane, how is Dainty still over there, and how is she doing? If she is.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Let's seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the Source. Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
Don't know how she feels about being called mistress.
So, you'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow sires, would you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
Yes, open the path.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all.
Hands.
Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure he arrives within the city next time.
Oh my.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
I mean, sometimes you're just not a good shot. It is what it is. I mean, we all have our issues, you know.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared.
A little loud in my ear. Here we go. There we go.
But I understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Only here can I celebrate my inner edgelord. Boy of darkness.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way.
Then you can get the frick out. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld.
I yearned for the mines.
But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
So short.
And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh.
Fix this.
I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side. Would that it was so easy.
Oh, you trapped here?
The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand.
That's right. Appreciate your hand. Sometimes that's all you got.
Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Up and at 'em. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Trot. One of those spears looks familiar. That's who I thought it was. Okay. So Estinian is our resident dragoon who used to have the eye of a dragon.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
He might still, I don't know. Ooh, another fellow gunblader.
Same as the others, struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty.
The Saitama? Saitama coming over here and punching people? Some Adam Warlock looking mother.
Forgive me. These were your people.
Oh, okay, so the Garlean? Or
We took
Ossian?
advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace.
Oh, that's Gaius.
It is not for me to grieve them.
Oh my.
That was the Emperor! Wait!
Gonna get yourself killed! Don't do it!
Uranians!
Oh my. Oh. He's back.
Gaius! You've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Yeah, say his name so he's no longer question marks.
Identify yourself, demon!
His name is Marcus.
You were hoping for the Ascian?
There he is. Xenos, yay! Galvus.
The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself.
Yeah, they all got that. They all got that Adam Warlock look. You know, well, at least MCU Adam Warlock look. They don't have the actual soul gem in their head. You know, cranial accessories are all a thing among these people.
but I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction.
He's the opposite of I can't get none. Rolling Stones did not write about him.
Body and soul reunited at last.
And it feels so good.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Yeah, we're playing chess now.
Only if we trust in a paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat.
I like that sword. That's a nice sword.
Gaius! He speaks the truth.
Ooh. You like the Devo version?
Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift.
The Devo version of which song, Cthulhu? Elidibidibus.
Xenos, my foolish, greedy son.
Oh, he does those jaw exercises. He's got that face mask going on.
Was a second life not enough?
Oh, can't get
Was
this.
the Empire too rich a prize to ignore?
I did not know that Devo covered it. Oh, damn.
True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
I got it. Gonna turn him into a llama and send him on his way.
Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands.
I wish to throw it into turmoil and chaos. For fun. Channeling his inner Kefka over there.
I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
I guess he got extra puberty. I don't want to stab you this blood-ass sword.
You would kill me just for that.
I'd do it for a bucket of chicken. Oh,
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt.
Oh, you the apex predator, huh?
Will not do so twice!
Damn. Heck yeah.
I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac and Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making.
You got a little schmutz on your face there, guy. I think it's a ketchup mixed with Frank's Red Hot and Sriracha.
We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
Indeed. her a little wackadoodle. Dude, he's got like 90 pounds of armor on. You ain't getting through that. Oh, he's got huge. It maybe both. What the hell? That long ass cutscene. I just wake up in the middle of nowhere. What the heck is this? Speak with Tataru at the Rising Stones. I get so. They just like leaving me at random places. Isn't. Oh. Okay, so I just gotta run into Revenant's Toll. Hey, a duck fact. Hey everybody, did you know that ducklings, like other waterfowl, learn to communicate with each other in the eggs and try not to hatch at the same time? Gotta coordinate. Let's exit the silver tier. So we're... Alright, so... No, I gotta warp there. Hey, it's only Fitty Gill. That's a bargain. I'm gonna summon them. There's someone that specializes in foul language. Alright, where are we going? We're going to see Tataru. Tataru at the Rising Sun. Looks like right here, ain't it? Bum ba da ba. Hey, we got an Agan Bold. Look at a little chuckling here. We got a Blozenarg and got an Alice. And okay, Rising Stone's interest. It's a mango. Hey, let me in. No. Yeah. There we go. Please welcome Mistress Tataru. Tataru Taru of the Taru Tarus. But it's actually a Lalafell. Hey, come back. You gonna talk to me? But... Baby, is it really you? Hi. But how? When? We didn't think you'd be back for ages. Would you rather I left again? Would you rather I left again? I could go. I could just turn around, walk right back up. Oh, don't be daft. I just can't believe you're actually back. We heard the good news from your pixie friend, that nothing compares to seeing you in the flesh. Yay! As for the situation on this side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Garlean armies have been slow to react, and seem reluctant to commit any large-scale engagements. It's an odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of that awful black rose weapon we were warned about. Oh, I suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that count. Who? Kryle and I had a terrible time tracking him down, but thought it would be worth it to see the look on your face when you found out who it was. Who is it? Anyway, I was just about to make contact with this little helper of ours, and then confirm the latest news from the front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do it? Yeah, I could use a rest. I just saved a whole other freaking universe. Ah, the Warrior of Light. Back where he belongs. Just as if nothing had happened, though you seem different somehow. You have to tell me all about your adventures when we have next a spare moment. Until then, welcome back! Smiles and hugs. Yay. Hey, I get a thing. I got a wind up graha to you, and I got a roll of music. Yeah, yo. And that officially was the last quest of Shadowbringers. Almost looks like the cape almost looks like one of those from Assassin's Creed. Oblivion has claimed him. M itself gone. La Habrea gone. I alone remain, the last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos. Never did I dream you could overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body and all of its uncanny strength. And now that I have shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. Emissary. What a poor jest of that title has become. The flow of history has become muddled, its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. Earth. You have wrestled the advantage, Hydaelyn. The thieving hands of your disciples lightened their grip on our star. The origins of the world will remain hidden and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. Tebow. But do not imagine yourself rid of us. Yeah, he is. Though your champion has indeed proven the most egregious obstacle to our ascendance, a barbed thorn in my side, he may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I will keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours in the last. Warriors of darkness now, are they? Then their fate is sealed. They shall meet the same end as those who came before. Death at the hands of the warriors of light. Ha ha ha. They will merge together and become the warriors of gray. They will be a gray matter. Uh, 12 minutes before the next ads. Hopefully this doesn't run so long. It seems you were right. Yes, there is something out there. But it would mean crossing malms and malms of this infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures, as I understand it. Even were we to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effect it would have on our aether. But you still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. Ah, when you put it that way. What choice do we have? Snarky, snarky. Well, of course I'm going with you. That's what family is for, isn't it? Come, let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of ours. Thank you, Thancred. Through blazing skies. Oh, though blazing skies give way to gentle night. What hand? What hand? This hand. I didn't even get to read it all. Trust parties unlocked. By completing the main scenario quest Shadowbringers, you have unlocked the trust system. What is the trust system, you ask? Well, let's find out. Trust allows you to repeat previously completed main scenario dungeons with a party of MVC avatars, who will gain XP and level up in accordance with their duty participation. So does that mean all of them? As in, like, Realm Reborn and Shadow, Stormblood and Heaven's Ward too? Because that would be cool. To bring up the interface, select Trust under Duty from the main menu. You use J, I think, to bring that up, but I don't know for sure. For more information, please refer to the help found within the interface itself. Furthermore, bolstered by your experience in the first, you are now able to accept new quests from job-related NPCs in the source. In order to access them, the following conditions must be met. Reach level 80 in a given job, which I've done. Complete the relevant level 70 job quest, which I've done. Complete the associated role quest line, which I may have done. But we're not sure for sure. Quest locations and other details can be reviewed in the level 70 job quest journal entry, which I have. In addition, quests to unlock the new content have now become available in the Crystarium. Rest well, Warrior of Light and Darkness, for 2 worlds of adventure await your return. I am the full Monty now. I'm sunlight and or sunset. I earned the achievement Shadowbringers. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Alright. Here we go. I need to mend my stuff. Is there a mender here? There is not. Alright, let's find out what you got first. Ta-ta-ta-taro. What do we got? Some experience, some money. Ooh, that's some good gear. And food. Do I get all the things? We're going to get some Ovim Cordon Bleu. We're going to get some lemonade. We're going to get some jellied haricot, whatever a haricot is. We get some oysters on the half shell. Oyster power. And some money. Bigby, the gods, it's good to see you. I hope you being here means you had your fill of rest. I didn't get to go anywhere. What are you talking about? That's not so much as 40 winks, truth be told. Yeah, that's yeah. I never slept. You're too selfless. That's your problem. But you'll be no good to anyone if you don't take a break every once in a while. Anyway, I've heard that before. I hear you that you're supposed to sleep, but sometimes other things get in the way. Not much has happened since our last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, But he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. Link pearls here is, you know, cell phones for the most part. We've been exchanging messages with the Azorian Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped with the Gimlet Dark, and that the Empire has shown no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time at the First. Have you got 90 minutes? We got 5 minutes to ads. Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flambe. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia, and I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the terrace in the House of Splendors. Yeah. So outside, right? You have now begun the voyage home. To proceed to the end of this chapter, you must complete the Crystal Tower quests. Are you serious? Crystal Tower quests can be experienced alongside the main scenario. You may review your progress under Chronicles of a New Era, the Crystal Tower, in your journal. Now I see why the other scuffs were trying to drag me through that. It's almost like they knew what was coming. Sigh. Well, can I at least talk to Flambe? I'd like that. I'm hoping I don't have to, like, run a bunch of, like, 18-man, whatever the Alliance raids are. Hi. You're a very gleamy dude. Alright. Snap your bagels. All by yourself. Let me do it. Yeah. But let me see you do it. Snap your bagels. You over here? You're chilling over here, right? Get on the terrace. I don't see ya. It looks like you're over here. No, I guess you're in the building. I hope you're in the building. Are you in the building? You over here? Hello? Hello? Where you be? Is there an upper stairs? Hello? Where's the nice lady at? Sit on the terrace of the House of Splendors. Are you upstairs? If I look up, am I gonna see you? Are you up there? You gotta be like up there, right? Do I gotta pick myself up and get up there? God damn it. I hate when I'm right. I guess this is the terrace. Flammen. Bigby. My, it has been too long. Tatara did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Words cannot well express how long I've to know more of the First. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tatara will be arriving shortly. Yay. Snap your bagels. Hey, who are you? You are not. Yeah, go away. Yeah, I don't know you. Just go away. All right, so we got ads running in just a moment, so I'm just going to chill here for a moment. If anyone wants to take a break, go ahead and get something to drink, get some water and everything. We'll be back in a few. All right. Listen to tonight. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Welcome back, everyone. I think ads are done now, right? And also we were greeted with a raccoon fact. Raccoons have a long gestation period of around 63 days. The mother will typically give birth to a litter of 2 to 5 kids. So that is a couple to a quintet of little trash pandas, and we love that. We do appreciate our little bandit pandas. Call them little banditos. All right, so welcome back, everyone from Ad Jail. Oh, that is the wrong screen here. Let's go back. I'm not going that far back to the beginning. We're just hello, not Ahmed Nelson. Hey, can I just call you Nada, or I call you Nelson? How you doing tonight? How would you like me to call you? What sound would you like me to make in your direction? And welcome to the lab. Hope Ola's doing well. Okay. All right. So, okay, moving along back with the storyline here. We come back. We're just starting up some more storyline in Final Fantasy XIV. This is the first run of the Endwalker storyline, and I just call you Nelson. Okay, so much easier. I do appreciate that. Hey, Wrong, how you doing tonight? Nice to see you in the lab. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Kunoa. Welcome on in. How you doing tonight? Happy time zones to everybody. And so Minfilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle? This girl who was Thancred, named Reen? Yes. Yes, happy time zone. It's good to see you all here. I hope everything's going well. That you're finding a way to keep cool and everything. I know it's yeah, I'm doing well. It's been a little warm here today, but just tucking in inside. I got some hydration here and everything, so it's good. No less. To have such a burden thrust upon. Well, that's good. It's good that you all are keeping trying to keep out of the sun as best you can. But yeah, we're doing some Endwalker main scenario quest, and it's good to have you here. So to have such a burden thrust upon her as a child. Oh my goodness. So what we got here is so hello. See. So this is a rare occasion where we got two people just grabbing at each end and trying to pull as hard as they can. So hi Cam. It's good to see you. I hope that you're doing okay. Welcome to the lab, and thanks for grabbing thanks for through your power of teamwork with Cthulhu to put me through the whole ringer of the whole full body stress test. For those playing at home, or at least that are new to the lab, So the stress tests are a once per stream redeem. And what it is the upper body test is for me to hold a plank as long as possible. And the lower body stress test is for me to hold a wall sit for as long as possible. And, unless, I can reverse the two, I could just lay on the floor, do them at the same time. That's just, how would you even do that? Would it just be a handstand at that point? Wall plank. But I gotta be seated. Seated wall plank. It sounds like I have the cosmic physics to do first. So, the order I received them was lower and then upper. So, I think I gotta appease the bunny first. So we're gonna appease the bunny first. And by the way, everyone, check out Cam. Cam is an awesome streamer. They do a lot of they're amazing variety streamer that does a lot of indie games, and also very much Katamari Damacy. Let me make sure I say it right here for Katamari Damacy enthusiast, who has been playing their fair share of those games lately because, that's what makes them happy, and we appreciate that. So by all means, a shout out was dropped, and feel free to go check them out. They are awesome Cosmic Bunny. All right, let me get stopwatch set up. I am stalling for time here, and I shouldn't be doing that. Yes, Katamari is indeed your happy place. And it's a great happy place to be. I need to add Katamari music to my new playlist I've created. It's full of happy music, and I need to add that. So okay, here we go. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1, and starting. Here we go. So Cam, what was the record on this? It was like still 76 seconds, right? No hair off their back. Oh, that's funny. That's a good pun. I do like good pun. See, get 76, yeah. So Cthulhu, what was? I don't think I changed the record on the upper body stress test. It's supposed to be 80 seconds. I don't think I changed it. How am I supposed to posture check in a wall sit? It sure as hell ain't shrimping. Oh, God. Oh, I'm starting to feel it. I'm really feeling it. Oh. Okay. Gotta get up. Oh. Oh. I had to come out of it, or else I was going to hit the floor. 67 seconds was the time. No record on that today. But, you get a nice little burn on that. Still shows 73. Alright. I'll tell you what I'll do real quick. I'll go ahead and attempt to update it real quick. Let's see, what's this? This thing. Scroll. Is that upper body edit? 1 minute 13 seconds should be 1 minute 20 seconds. And save. All right, so that should be updated now. Thank you for pointing that out for me. All right. All right, so it should be showing correct now. I don't know if it's goofy where I got to be like, restart the stream or something stupid. I hope not, because I really don't want to go through this again. All right, so upper body stress test. Here we go. Assume the position on the floor. At my age, it takes a little bit of time. All right, let's reset time. All right. All right, we're going to count it down. On 3, 2, 1, and go. This is the one I don't enjoy. Actually, I think this one's not as bad as the other one. I think the times speak for themselves. But I've done a lot of push-ups yesterday. And I've done some today as well. So my upper body has gotten a little bit of use already. So this is going to be some amount of time. But I'm already shaking. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. It's trying to be persnickety. The arms are shaking fierce. Oh. 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 Stop. That was 1:07, so 67 seconds. Okay. Oh. Well, I'm happy I'm getting consistently over a minute now. So thank you for those redeems. I do appreciate it. Arms are getting strong. All right. Oh, thank you for the hydrate train. Welcome to the lab. Oh, stretch. Oh, yes. Thank you that. Oh, I didn't. Well done on that one, train. That was a little bit of, that was a long con right there. Thank you, train. I appreciate it. Welcome to the lab. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you around. I don't know if you were around earlier, but I had to step out while iTown was streaming, and I want to say thank you for the sub. So I don't know if you were there to see it tonight, but I just wanted to thank you for that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I saw in the Discord that you've been out enjoying aquatic activities. So it's nice that you're able to get out and have some good relaxed time. Just enjoy the moment. You know? It's a good thing. All right. All right, let's get these presses going here. All right. And woo, I feel that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm starting to feel this. 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. There we go. There we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Whoa. To this. Man, it's already been 20 minutes. It's amazing how occasionally the it becomes a fitness stream after a while. I do appreciate it. But I know on your round it just sounds like a lot of counting. I should make it more exciting and be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have to put that in a playlist or something. Ah, to have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. I would do stretch redeem, but I don't think it's necessary now. Yeah, it just got redeemed actually, Somia. Yeah, Train came in, and they're like, hey. I mean, I did go up some stairs. Yeah, you have to keep in mind, I did. I have to remember who I'm talking to. Yeah, Cthulhu, I did take the stairs today, twice. Yeah, it got redeemed shortly before you got here. And then they're like, "Hey, do some dumbbell presses." So the shoulders are well limbered. The whole body is right now, actually. But how you doing, Somia? Sauce for the lab. Our deliverer of sauce. We do like that. In that respect, we're quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Bigby, might I ask you a favor when next you return to the First? To tell Reem what I cannot. Yes, I can do that. Tell her, thank you. Okay. This wonderful music going on there in this. I'd like to offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Begging your pardon, could I have a word? I don't like it when an unknown person shows up and they don't have a voice for me to make up. So I'm just default to the normal Southern person. Rio, I hope you're here to tell me you received word from our helper. I wish. Nay, not heard a peep from him. And it's been a good long while too. Too bloody long. Very eepy. I can't fall back asleep. Sing you a lullaby. I'll tell you what I'll do. Rabbits have been selectively bred for hundreds of different color patterns and fur types. Some breeds have fur so long as it requires daily grooming. So there's your lullaby. I hope you got to sleep. Saribot gave me the lyrics. It's kind of nice that the next fact that we got was actually a rabbit fact. When now that Cam is here, it's like Saribot knew. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can get a signal from them from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, if ain't as we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Gimlet now that the fighting's died down. Gods know there's been enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling my thumbs. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. Now, I best be... I said good day! No. I nearly forgot. Crow's at the stones, and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients. She's been getting ready to examine them again when I left. What patients? We best head back then. I'm sure it's important. Goodbye. Well, that conversation took like a half an hour. I mean, it's because I had to stop. Because they got all the other fun stuff to happen. I bid thee good day. Ah! I gotta go now. Back to the Rising Stones. Okay. Alright, how do you get out of here? I mean, I don't always jump out the window, so I don't always know where I'm going. But, you know, sometimes you gotta defenestrate yourself. So down here, yeah, it's right there. Okay. Alright, back to the Rising Stones. Here we go. So, Cam, I don't know if you're still in or if you're lurking currently, but I have a question. It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope there's nothing bad. Another cutscene. Is Kra gonna come out? I hear commotion. There they
You're
are.
here. Good.
Yay. I love that outfit. You got the cool hoodie.
So, how are they?
See, I can't do that voice.
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present, at least.
For the present?
Yes, for the present. The meeting of potatoes.
Oh no, is something wrong with them?
Some would call this a spud session.
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether.
Oh
but
no, not...
subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected.
Oh no.
And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed.
Oh no, not my corporeal ether. Is there something I can take for that?
Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them.
You just take, like, you know, some
Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Oh my.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Ah, so the people that were there longer had more?
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time.
Does that mean I'm the most unstable? Seems right.
Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
Oh no. We need more belief.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
Didn't you lose your connection with the internet?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
We need a spatial network technician.
Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening.
Sounds good.
Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Where are they at now? Are they just fumbling around? Leave it to me! I'll punch it back in. That's what I do best. I punch things. I'll take their souls and I'll punch them back into their bodies.
But where's he even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
I told you, you start with punching. Throw hands at it. If that don't work,
You
hug it out.
stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
I mean, that was his plan, yeah. So we gotta go back and kill him,
was
right?
A reckless young fool,
Yeah.
ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer.
Oh my.
There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch.
So we gotta drag him back?
Pray return to the first and apprise him and the others of the situation.
I guess I do.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
That's what we need. We need good news, everyone. Speak with the Crystal Exarch at the Ocular. So I have to go back to the Crystarium? Yeah, I have to do. Hey, it's only 300 gilda. That's a bargain. I guess I got a discount for all of my wonderful endeavors. Doesn't cost me an arm and a leg to go everywhere. Which makes me happy. Alright, so... Where are you near? You are near the Docile Colossal Gate. Alright. Let us go to the Docile Colossal Gate. Excuse me while I talk to the Crystarian gatekeep. Good morning, good sir. You have any business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word, and I'll be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Make it so. I should, but, you know, they gotta live their life too, you know? You know, it's overhead, you know, those aetherites get a lot of use. You know, it's just for the upkeep. Ah, Bigby, you have returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. I ain't sleep one lick. I've been running around since I got back. Oh, of course it was. Go on. So you know. Why'd you even ask? Their corporeal aether shows signs of instability. By the God. The possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded the solution, I fear that you will be sorely disappointed. It is but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. They cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Hey, there's everyone. My shovel going in. What you all got to say for yourselves? Oh, there's MNKday. Fashionably late as normal.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
As I said, MNKday knows.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Maybe they chose to be more fashionably late. Or they're doing their thing.
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion.
Yeah.
Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Ah, thank you for the hydrate. Pause for effect.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed.
Absolutely. Let us proceed.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
That I need to punch everyone. At least that's what I gathered from it. Might not be true.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
I expect this change to occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected. To my eye, at least.
I don't know, your eyes look bluer than normal.
How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage.
Oh, really?
In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy.
Makes sense.
The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the First. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed.
That never bodes well for most things. You know, you can't just be punching holes in reality and just letting shit through. You know, that I've seen Event Horizon. You know, bad things happen.
Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
I will be scared. No. Oh, yeah, see, he even admitted it. He grabbed all the bad shit. Got some John Carpenter body horror things, probably. No wonder I want to play horror games suddenly.
I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
I mean, I don't know, you were ready to do it like last week.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home.
Well, thank you for that. What about the others?
But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
I will throw myself into the volcano. Hug.
Ow! What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Damn. Just flicked him right upside the head. I love that. Yeah, you got flicked.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
You got knocked the flick out.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success.
Ever the optimist. I love that our black mage is the optimist. Yeah.
I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides.
Yeah, this building.
This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Yeah, aetherites.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
We are but objects to him.
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change.
How dare you objectify us? I'm more than just a potato. I'm a baked potato.
But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask, even of our friend.
How you go around throwing the word fixity? You made that up. I'm pulling a Drax on that word. Fixity. I'm going to start using that. Go to a branch and perform fixity on it.
Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession,
Immure?
mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White auracite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease.
Oh, that's right. We used it to capture an Ascian before. They were very assy.
We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back onto our vacant bodies.
So we're going to be like one of those bank canisters, and we're going to go into the vacuum tube of the source. So we're going to be like a deposit and/or withdrawal within the flow of space. Is that what we're doing here?
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Is it a bank teller?
On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after.
Let it be known. Let it be known. As soon as you said that, Seripot drops a coffee fact. The caffeine in coffee plants acts as a natural pesticide to protect the plants from hungry insects. See, Seribot wants you to stick around, Cthulhu. You know, Seribot wants you to have coffee, stay awake. But I totally understand if you need to get some sleep. And as always, I appreciate you stopping by the lab. You have a good night. But note that Seribot wants you to have coffee, or at least use it as a natural pesticide. That is funny. Man, Sari's on point with the freaking random facts tonight. We got rabbit facts for you know. I'll leave the stream to lull me to sleep. There you go. I know it's gripping dialogue. It'll get you there pretty quick. Good coffee does help you sleep. I wish I had that effect sometimes. But if I did, I'd probably pass out at work 9 times out of 10. I think it's the only reason why I don't think I have ADHD is because it takes me like 3 energy drinks a day to stay awake. It's getting better though. I only had 2 today. Oh, if you don't count the 2 I had when I got home. Alright.
Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've
That's
gone
me!
to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
You already got one! Me!
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me.
Oh, damn.
Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience.
Hey, Fae folk are awesome. You just gotta be careful not to let them bite you.
They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
I mean, Fae folk are known for their shenanigans. So, As long as you're aware of that, then you're good to go. I do like. Do I get all of this? No, I get one. I'm gonna take the money. I like money. Is it? Oh, it's 2. Yeah. I get armor too. Right. So with me an energy drink, a 50-50 roulette whether I feel awake and energetic or sleepy. I had a Red Bull once before exam in hopes of staying up. It was not a good time getting through the exam and getting... Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, that sounds rough, Somia. So what do you do to keep your brain stimulated then? Or is it just in that perpetual state? So we can get I think we got 9 minutes before ads start. I think we can at least start the next quest here. The next block of dialogue. The Grand Cosmos, that is. The palace we seek stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat to carry us there. Ooh, fancy. Whilst thou... Oh god, here we go. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white auracite, by the leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the new Mu consent to lend us their aid, we will have the need of a suitable vessel ere long. Hopes and prayers. I don't know. I hope it latches onto exam enough to get most of it. Otherwise, it's just hard to pay attention. And all the noise then overwhelms me. Oh, God, that's going to be really rough. Yeah, because you're not in there. How big are the classes that you're in? Is it like, are we talking like somewhere between like 20, 30, or is this like huge university, like hundreds of people? Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Okay, can do that. Alright, so go to Sullen, talk to the Exarch there. We can do that. Urianger is just gonna chill here. Thither. He's just gonna thither around and do some fixitying. I love all these words. Alright, what's near? What? Ah! There's nothing near here. I guess this? I can't I guess? Can I get there from here? Can I just run it? I feel like... let's just go here. Fuck it. I don't think I can fly this. I'm not 100% sure. Let's find out. Jumpies? I can fly! Heck yeah! Reminds me, I need to start running around looking for aether currents so I can fly at other locations. Wom. Hey, it's souls. the sauce. Not the sauce, but the sauce. Maybe we just call this the sauce now. What do you think, Somi? Should we call this area the sauce? It's going to be its new adopted name. So my course is off campus, and so are my exams. So it's hundreds in a place. Labs and projects are on campus, but it's a little better. Social anxiety takes the lead, but it's better. On campus, it's overwhelming in other aspects. Sheer hugeness. Some kind of sauce. Yes. It's very watery. It's raining. Very rainy. Purple, too. So, touch of ube. Face. Grape sauce? I don't know. Tough call. Hugeness. Like our hostels and academic buildings. Almost have a mile of walking in between. Oh my goodness! Hello, Sonny! Sonny right in the lab. How you doing tonight, Sonny? Welcome, Raiders, to the lab. My name is Bigby the Hand, the product of a cloning experiment gone wrong. I'm here with our fellow lab peoples, and we are doing a little main quest storylining of Final Fantasy XIV. It's been nothing but running around so far. So how has all the fun been over there in the Just Chatting world? I know there's been wonderful stories that have been told. I got to catch some of it before I started, so I do hope that the other stories have been as entertaining and as fun and as unhinged as the first one. Once again, thank you for bringing your community over. If you do need to raid and run, I totally understand. If not, feel free, grab a drink, grab something to munch on, you know, release some excess fluids in the proper receptacle, whatever you need to do, you know, or if there's any other post-stream health side care that you got to do, go ahead and do it. As always, welcome to the lab. I do my live transmissions on Monday and Thursdays normally. There is going to be a bonus one on Friday starting at noon for my 100 follower celebration. So with that, it's going to be a 10-hour stream, various fun. I'm looking to at least get one horror game involved. I'm going to put a post. We got here. Welcome everyone to the lab. Yeah, I do love having sunshine in my life. I'm in a sunny area. You got lost on the way. Well, I'm glad you all found your way to the lab. It's sometimes it's not, you know, the signs are a little wonky on the way here, but you know, I'm glad you all found your way. But yeah, Friday I hit 100 followers last week, so since I'm off on Friday, I figured I'd do a 10-hour stream. It's gonna be 10 hours of streaming and push-ups to celebrate the 100 plus streamers that I now have. So every hour, 10 push-ups until we get to the at least 100, but I think I'm going to go to the current follower count of push-ups, which currently is 101. So I do appreciate all of you helping push me up, so this is how I can show my appreciation, because y'all are awesome. I do appreciate y'all coming by the lab. Y'all are amazing specimens, and you know, without y'all I can't do this. So you know, it makes me happy that people are here, and that's all I got. It's a wonderful feeling. I'd still be doing it regardless, but it's much more fun to have people here to experience the journey. So thank you all for that. So anyway, I got this guy here I got to talk to. Oh wait, ads are starting. So ads are starting about 30 seconds. I do apologize for that. So welcoming y'all, and then y'all having to get thrown in ad jail for a little while. So let's go ahead and bonus time to get you some good break stuff. So I'll go ahead and put a BRB up so you don't miss anything, and y'all go ahead and get something to eat, something to drink, and whatnot. Okay, everybody, welcome back from ad jail. So any of those that might have gotten thrown in directly into ad jail during the raid, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bigby the Hand. I am a sentient hand that has been given life through the result of a failed cloning experiment. I was supposed to have a whole body, but alas, I am just a hand. My research here is to find ways to maybe complete a different vessel for myself, but also to, you know, create some new specimens and, you know, give everyone a helping hand through transmissions and everything like that. Um, you know, for fun, there's been some fun things created. You may occasionally see Goose pop up whenever new followers or anything appears. That is specimen 60053, and you know, it's part of the menagerie. You know, because occasionally you put it. Sometimes you have the urge to put a hand on the body of a goose. It is what it is. Um, But anyway, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV and I'm totally hitting the wrong thing again. I need to get out of OBS. Sorry, I got goo all over the screen again. Hey pups, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the lab. Hope you're doing okay. So this is a little further along in the storyline. I think this is the beginning of the 4th expansion. I still don't know what the heck's going on. So, as I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host familiars, and I expect our reception today will be no different. Which is why I propose we match through the main gate, weapons drawn. Okay, pups. Have a good lurk. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. I do appreciate that. Well, you all are here, so it's definitely going to be great. So, I do appreciate that. Appreciate your lurking about. But before you go, did you know that rabbits are natural runners and can reach speeds of up to 18 to 25 miles per hour? Their powerful hind legs allow them to quickly escape from predators. That's a series random tidbit for the moment. You know, I hope that you have been enriched by that information. It might show up in trivia. I'm sorry, but we're not here to petition for assistance. You can't honestly think that barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be the most interested to meet with those who would overcome my defenses. All right. Okay. Keep it in your back pocket. That's good. That's good. It's a good place for it. Not a good place for a real bunny, though, because they might squeal if you sit on them. Just, you know, food for thought. As with any true seeker of knowledge, there is little we can say or do to convince them to help if we know nothing of their character, no less why they chose to hide themselves in the world. So this is the Musu we're talking about here. I guess they look like the little dudes from the Dark Crystal or something. I didn't get a good look at them. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Absolutely. Let's go make friends, or punch them. Apparently they want to punch them. Well, weapons drawn it is then. Though I might say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. What do you think you are? Whatever do you mean? You know. Do I? Well, I do not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you at all, rather than pacing around the inside of the Crystal Tower. But you both seem to be in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Bigby is around. I just got that effect on people. What exactly are you implying? He averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. It's only natural that we'd be pleased to see him. Oh my God, just all simping for me over here. Yes, well, you have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we're finished here. That's fair. Lazy! How you doing, Lazy? I thought you left to take a nap or something. I didn't know you were fixing a fence. I hope it all turned out okay. Of course, then let us proceed to the palace. Yes, let's do that. Chatting for most of the time. The Grand Cosmos? Oh, it's a dungeon! We're gonna go visit the Cosmos. I wonder if the king of all Cosmos is gonna be there, and if he's gonna have us roll up everything into a little ball and call it a star. It could happen. Entrance. Alright, do I get to... We're gonna entrance, because this is a dungeon. So, before I go into the dungeon, let me remind you that squash rules apply. So, squash rules is, if I die in this dungeon, and I have to redo any part of it, I get to do 15 squats. Now, last time I had to do this kind of endeavor, because I didn't do my homework, just like I didn't tonight, I died 14 times. It was quite the fun night. So, you know, for those playing at home with a calculator, 14 times 15 is what, 7 times 30, so 210 squats over the course of one evening. It was a good workout. Now granted, these are just body weight squats, but I'm not a small person, so it's still a fair amount of squatty. I am going to enter the Grand Cosmos with a party of NPCs. I choose... Oh, I just get to choose these, right? No, I guess... Oh! I earned new armor. I apparently have to upgrade my armor before I can even go in here. I also, now that you mention it, I need to come back because I need to inventory. What is all this garbage? This is antique stuff. Don't care about that. But I got this thing. I'm going to use this thing. Weapon copper. New weapon. Augmented Crystarium Knuckles. Okay, so we will equip those. What is this going to get me to? These are item level 500. So we'll equip those. 428. 428. And also my gear is about to destroy itself, so I need to go back and fix it anyway. So let us do that real quick. Surely I can find somewhere, right? Holiday still somewhat working. Alright. It went well, just welding and whatnot, and wiring. How about myself? I'm doing pretty well. I am doing pretty well. It's been a nice day. A little bit of running around after work that I didn't expect right away, but it is what it is. Oh, I ran into the busiest area of the friggin' universe. Holy shit. I just need a mender. I just I just need a dude that can fix my stuff. That's all I want right now. There, repairs. So Hawker's Alley. I go to Hawker's Alley. Alright, so we'll go to Hawker's Alley. And then we'll go get our stuff repaired. Ooh. They're doing some crazy stuff over there. Got up early, so did some work around the farm. Oh! Nice! That is very cool that you live the farm life as well. I mean, I have I kind of have like, I don't know if I call it a hobby farm, but I have chickens. Thanks to my son, we have chickens. About 15. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for the mender. Where's the mender? Right here. That's about the only animals that we have, though. We just have chickens and we have a cat. And the cat mostly behaves, so that's good. That was a lot of repairs. Is everything up to snuff now? 428. I need, what, 430 to enter this place? So I gotta get some more gear. So 403, 415, 415, 415, 430. $395. Okay, so 403. So I need to just... Where was the last place I was at? It was... It was way the frick down here, right? But it was here. Ondu Cups might have stuff that's higher level. I don't think the I don't think there was anyone there. There was an Aetherite, but I don't remember there being... Get goats, chickens, and turkeys. 30 acres. That's a huge farm. Yeah, we're only on like 3 acres of land, but it's still I mean, it's decent for what we got. So 30 acres, 30 to 40 chickens, 10 to 12 turkeys, and 8 goats, and hopefully cows. That's super awesome. And you work, and that's it. And you deal with meat and whatnot, butchering type stuff, right? What, food service type trade? Not, I don't know if you call it food service at this point. It's more of ingredient service. What am I talking? I need gear. I need to talk to people about gear. Who's got stuff I can buy? Call of the Cups. There's a mender. I would like to buy things. Dagon. Butchery, slaughterhouse. Okay. It definitely ties in with your environment. So I don't know what your plans are with cows, but probably for some sort of, I mean, it's farming, so. Hey, socials. Alright, so apparently there's just a bunch of quests here. I can't buy anything from any of you. How about... They just want me to do quests. Work with a lot of beef and pigs. Okay. Just look at my Fano. Let's try Fano. Let's see if there's any gear here I can just buy. I don't want to do a bunch of questing right now to look for gear to be able to go into this dungeon. I just want to go into the dungeon. But it looks like they're going to make me do it the hard way. Once I can find it. There's a gemstone trader. Quest. Ain't no one want to sell me nothing. Oh wait, what's over there? What's this? These look like ziggurats or something. This is just... Oh, is this the... What is this? Cold confession. This is my confession. The Camulopopoulos. Astopoulos. Oh, I haven't even revealed all this map yet. There's a dungeon there. Oh wait, there's a shop there. I am blind as a bat. Look at that. That's even rude to the bats. I'm going the wrong way. Alright. I have male, 2 females. Let them make little cows and switch out the bowl every little bit. Perpetually have enough and slaughter maybe 1 or 2 a year and still have enough to offset it. Well, there you go. Hey, it sounds like a plan. Same with all the other animals. That makes all the sense. Alright, so 403. The 403 is the highest thing here. I just need a couple points, right? 403. 415, 415, 415, 418, 430. So, earring. Earring, who's got an earring? That's like the only thing I'll be able to raise. I only need enough to raise it like 2 freaking points. The sell earrings. Please tell me you sell earrings. Amulet, necklace, yay! 403. I'd like to buy one of these. Give me... What? I don't believe you. Ears. What did I just buy? Sword. 1, 25, 55, okay. 60. 395. Didn't I just buy something that was like 400? Do I not have room in here? Is that the problem? Do I have to like sell some garbage? This primal earring, I think. Can I? Guardian Outrider earrings. And anything that's not high quality or quest item? runes, but I have like 3 of these. How many chances to simper? Optimal 100 minus decent equals 36. Probably not a good idea. So, let's move it to inventory. And then let's look at our inventory. Let's see, same old. Yeah, but we need to need to put new fencing around the whole back 20 acres before we can buy cows. It's all rusted and down in spots. Yeah. And you got, yeah, because they'll find a way to escape, right? That's kind of their thing. They can do that. 427. What? Did I lose? Some bitch. Oh, it's a ring I need to buy, not an earring. I'm so stupid. I gotta replace this ring of slaying, not earring of slaying. You know, reading's hard. Oh, is my armory full here too? Oh my god. Hey Skiv, welcome to the lab. It's nice having you here. Hey, did you know that the prehensile-tailed skink uses its strong tail like a 5th limb to grasp branches while navigating the forest canopy? Did you know that? Well, now you do. Cows can take down fence. Yeah, occasionally I watch was it Farming While Beige, and he has this video of like of a Highland cow or whatever escaping from a barbed wire fence and just acting a fool. And that's what I think of when I think of cows escaping fences. Let's see. Cows will take down fences and whatnot, though they may be fat and sluggish. When they run, they run. And when they jump, they jump. Never underestimate the power of a large animal. Look at the hippo. Hippo's a big thing too, but it's very fast. It's very strong. And I wouldn't want to be hit by one. I wouldn't want to be chomped by one. I wouldn't want to be looked at wrong. I sure as hell wouldn't want to be behind one. Everything about a hippo is terrifying. And I'm glad that they're way over there. Anyway, what was I doing? I need a ring. I gotta replace this 395 ring. I'm gonna unequip it. I'm gonna equip a ring from... What do we got? We can sort. And if we sort, I got room. 403. Let's equip this one. 428. Some bitch. What do I need to get in there? 430? I'm really having to squeeze here, aren't I? You're gonna make me go shop? Okay. Who's got a quest I can do to get better gear than this bullshit? Y'all gonna make me look. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. If I'm gonna do that, then I'm at least gonna look at a higher level place. Let me go back to the Ondu cups. Oh god. had them kick me, I've had them charge me, bluff me, and attempt to kill me, so I know the dangers of cows. But if you raise them right, treat them right, they'll be sweet. Like if you leave a cow in a pasture, never handle it, never pet it. Oh yeah, because it's not going to be comfortable around humans. I've seen with like, one thing that you'll learn about me, I love Highland cow. I think Highland cows are absolutely adorable, and from what I've seen, granted, it's people that spend a lot of time around Highland cows, but like, they're around humans enough to where they're like big puppies in the way that they can act. It's absolutely amazing to watch. So, tincture of intelligence. You don't have anything I want. Well, surely one of you has armor that's better than like 400. You're all gonna make me look for it. If it ain't here, then it's gonna be somewhere else. More tinctures. I don't want tinctures. I want armor. Armor. I'd like the armor, please. Oh yeah, I want to buy a mom and a dad, handle the cats, battlefield, and hug them, love on them. You know, just to make... You know, I like that. I do appreciate that. That's what I do with the chickens. I go out there and I have seed time with them, and one of the roosters has really taken a liking to me, and he'll sit there and he'll come up to me and he'll coo a little bit. Occasionally he'll bonk me with his beak and everything. More tinctures. But he's like one of the only ones out of the whole bunch that will actually let me hold him, which is nice. Get an aether current. You'd actually be worth doing. I'm looking for gear here. Money. Y'all got a lot of money on you. You got money. You got money for days. I'm not after money though. I'm after gear. Surely y'all got something, right? This is getting to where this is going to be a next week Bigby thing, because I'm going to have to figure out where to pick up the new gear from. And then we'll be ready for the next dungeon. Right now, it's going to be the quest for better clothing. Hey, you got a necklace. Okay, we're gonna squeeze every little bit of this. All right, so necklace. Some bitch. Swing and a miss. I have a chicken. It's nicer than my dog. You go into the pen, she runs to you, jumps on you, and when you pick her up, she just settles. She loves to be pet. I love that. I freaking love that. I got a lot of chickens that love to be around me but don't want to be touched. They're all exercising social distancing. But like, it's so nice, like, because they kind of free range at my place, so they'll just wander around, and I'll come home from work, and all the Rhode Island Reds and everything, I call them the Red Squadron, and they'll be out wandering around. They'll see me pull up, and they'll just run to the car and greet me, say hi. You know, try to pet them, pick them up. They're like, no, don't do that. But, you know, I like hanging around you, and I can appreciate that. My Red Squadron is also what I call the opportunists, because they love to just find food wherever they can, and they know they can. Occasionally, the side door to the patio will be open, and there's been many a time where we've just had a chicken just walk in the house, and we have toddlers. We have toddlers, so occasionally they'll find food on the floor and just be like, "Oh, look, it's a spaghetti," and they'll go in there and they'll have a munch, and then they'll just go out. It's really funny. None of the free range ours, we have too many coyotes, and most likely. Oh my gosh, that's pretty rough. Yeah, the worst thing we've had to deal with lately is there's been fox sightings around our area. Which my oldest is he's got a pellet gun, and he'll go out there and just kind of patrol the area around. There's like a little bamboo wood area behind our house, and that's where he's been seeing them. So he'll go out there and kind of patrol that area and make sure that the foxes don't come out and mess with the chickens. But the chicken coops are in a covered area, and it's fenced off, so they got some protection out around their house, so that's good. Yeah, mountain lions protected to keep all the animals penned up. Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, it'd be tough to keep track of them. I mean, granted, you can partition off an area in 20 acres, but it's still a lot of space to deal with. It's very cool that you have that much space to work with and have a nice little farm going there. It's funny because like me of like 10 years ago did not enjoy chickens. They had. I don't want to change my home point here. I want to go somewhere else, though. I want to check out this other area and see if there's actually vendors here, because there ain't much of anything here. Maybe there's some vendors now at this other place. I mean, I don't understand why it would still be available if there isn't. There's gotta be something here, right? We got repairs. There's a quest there. Track the cats all over my property, and I found cat tracks. Ooh, that's really close. There's the capital. Maybe the shops in the capital? I don't think there would be those. Debate next course. There's a quest here. There's a quest here. Caladan Gap. That's where I just was. I don't give two shits about that. Oh, there is a shop over here. How did I not see that? Alright, so let's go to the Bureau of the Administrator. Yeah, it's way too close. I mean, a first down away? No, that's really close. Way too close. You are very tall. Look at it. Look at this comparison. That dude's like 4 me's high. He's a bigot. It would take like 6 of us to be in that trench coat. So you need like 6 kobolds. They're about potato size. You know? Goblins. What? It's not even an armor shop. That's the repair dude. The administrative clerk. Hey to you, what seems to be... I need new gear! That's my boggle. Leave me too far away. You're too tall! Repair... Oh, I don't want to repair my inventory. I want to be the purchaser of new fine wares, but I guess your shit's too big for me. Y'all making this hard on me. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go run around and see if they got any new gear for me to quest for. Y'all being a bunch of little shits. State Fish and Game, he will not admit cats are around here. He told me. He had a big ass cat in the trail camera, 3 to 5 feet long, including the trail, and it's standing over a log. It's 5 to 9 inches above the ground. How is that a house cat? You cannot mistake a mountain lion and a house cat. I'm sorry. I mean, even if it was like a Maine Coon or something, that's a completely different look for a cat. And that's the only other house cat I know of that can actually get to like large sizes. That's not a mountain lion, you know. Mountain lion season comes around again. I might buy a tag. I mean, probably might have to protect your stock. I'm hoping it's not too pricey. Hey, buddy. Fancy seeing you here. Got some large ass freaking nails. Adult people. Concept. Hey, I'd like to buy a concept. How about the concept of stocking some armor? Welcome to the Bureau of the Architect, little one. I should be glad to assist you in locating the concept you seek after I've finished assisting those ahead of you in the queue. Who else is here for a concept? I don't see it take a number. See, they're trying to keep the public from getting scared. Because to reintroduce mountain lions to control the population. Honestly, I couldn't care less about the stock. There's a little one. Oh, yes, absolutely. 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 I totally agree with that. Oh, this is just an aether current. I mean, I do need it. I try not to let him out of my sight because when I'm at work, he takes care of the animals. Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference between, like, foxes and a mountain lion. Like, I mean, foxes, I'm not concerned too much about the life of them taking the life of one of my boys. My boys are not small. I mean, granted, they're, you know, middle and high school age. But like, I would be a lot more concerned if it was mountain lions and stuff in our area. But there really isn't. I might as well do this quest. Oh, you creep! I forgot how creepy you sound. Greetings and welcome to the Bureau of the Architect. Are you in need of assistance? Yes, I'd like new gear. I got a dungeon I need to go to and I can't get into it because they're like, your shit isn't good enough. Are you in need of assistance? Yes! I'd love to be my pleasure to answer your questions you might have. Well, I'd already told you my concerns. To your left is the counter where you may submit registrations for new creations. How about some, like, level 500 armor? That would be great. To your right, you'll find the counter where you may requisition concepts on file. But the concept of better armor. Am I correct in assuming you're not familiar with the services we provide? I see. A more detailed explanation is in order then. The only issue is... Okay. The only issue... Trouble cat tags. The cat has killed something already and you can't defend yourself. Obviously you're hurting someone you're charging. It's actually illegal in the state to defend yourself or your stock from protected animals. So they just get free reign on your farm. I don't like that. Hey, an owl fact. Hey, tawny owls are known in European woodlands and known for their territorial hooting. Male tawny owls establish territories that they defend with loud calls and aggressive displays. So you understand that harnessing the powers of creation, we can give physical form to all matter of concepts, yes? I would love it if you could. Like I said, I would love it if... Picture a bouquet of fresh, fragrant flowers, all the colors of a rainbow. Now, picture those self-same flowers formed of delicate crystal, impossibly fragile and radiating hues beyond the visual spectrum. Every day our people push the boundaries of imagination and conceive new and striking designs like these. That was very anticlimactic. I just want you to know that. How could you not squeeze this word into that last text bubble? Mexican wolves. Let's see. Let me finish reading this here. There are limits to what the single individual can shape with their abilities alone. Those who harbor greater ambitions may offer their concepts to others here, but they might, with the strength of many, accomplish what one cannot. More cussing. Okay, well that's going on. Yeah, Mark Creepy. Give me a minute. I gotta read this. Mexican wolves here in the state have killed, I think, 6 to 30 people now. They won't release the truth. They won't admit they're dangerous, and they won't deal with it. Like I said, they're not killing stock anymore. They're going out to kill them. Oh, that's a problem. That's really bad. But because it's not a huge problem, they're not doing anything about it. And I think that's crap. So you have wolves and mountain lions you have to worry about? Concepts are approved for wider distribution, of course. Dangerous, subversive creations pose a risk to everyone, and so it is only a comprehensive evaluation. After a concept is judged to further the greater good, that we permit it be shared with the community. Makes perfect sense. I mean, if it's going to destroy the community, you should make it. Do you understand, little one? I am tiny. I do understand that I'm little. Since you're here, I think you might benefit with conversing with some of the others currently availing themselves of our services. Why don't you go and speak with some of the citizens waiting for their registration? I almost said regurgitations there. Some of the citizens waiting for their registrations to be processed. I can do that. And by no means will I wait for their regurgitations. Much as I'd like to believe my explanation was more than sufficient, I expect that you may gain greater insight this way. Fair. Okay, I'll go talk to people. That's all I've done all night. I thought I was going to get to go punch something, but no, they're like, you can't go in. Your armor isn't shiny enough. How dare you? Get on my level. Thanks for lowering yourself to a squat 6 feet instead of the normal 10 to 12. Hello, little one. So rare is it that we see one of your size roaming around here. Come to learn about the Bureau, are we? Yeah, you're so nice. Your voice is terrifying, though, but, you know, you guys are nice. I do appreciate that. Adds 9 minutes. Here today to register a new creature, boneless with semi-translucent skin. It drifts through the air like a dancer on a summer breeze, its tentacles trailing behind. It utilizes gas bladders to propel itself from place to place, you see. What am I? No. So you're submitting a flying jellyfish? The worst part is they want to reintroduce grizzly bears. I just told you that went with them. No. Grizzly bears give 0, even less than 0 Fs, especially when it comes to just random shit. I mean, they're friend-shaped, but yeah, freaking bears will just ransack everything. Probably have the same outcome. Wolves, coyotes, mountain lions, skunks, foxes. The last two may not seem dangerous, however, every fox and skunk seen in this county has been Oh, no! Yeah, that's a threat, too. I mean, the skunks, you also run the risk of, being sprayed. But I think I would rather smell bad than freaking have to deal with rabies, because that is not a fate you wish on anyone. Breed it or not. I admit it's not the most elegant of designs. I'd not shed a tear if it were rejected, quite frankly. But what can I say? I take pleasure in conceiving unorthodox designs. A beginner like you shouldn't take after me, though. Why not? That sounds fun. Oh, I'd think a jellyfish. If you're looking to pick up a few tips, you should probably ask someone else. Is that my number they just called? If you excuse me. Okay, have fun. Happy jellyfishing. Very nice. Who else do I gotta talk to? Hey, you. The passionate one. Let's hear about your passion. Tell me a story. Oh, you're not going to bend down to my level, are you? No, you're just going to look down at me from the heavens. Are you the child I saw speaking with the attendant earlier? I thought so. So young and already so eager to learn about the concepts and creations. That curiosity will serve you well, little one. Aw. I have been credited with a few popular concepts, I'm proud to say. I'm hoping that my latest will be equally well received. Autonomous figures. You want to make robots? I say my latest, but really it's a product of many others' efforts and individual insights. But such is the case for every masterwork, I reckon. Well, fun, not so fun skunk spray at the right range. Oh God! All right, let me go back up to the first thing, because I totally glazed over the large wall of text before the blinded by skunk spray. Hold on. Go back up. Rewind. Let's see. They're not doing it for the reason they give. Control the population. They hate hunters. Okay. Reintroducing hunters harm, not killing. They're not killing failed to pass the no hunting laws, so they did this instead. See, doing that is gonna affect the ecosystem, because you just have a bunch of apex predators, then it's gonna mess with everything below it. You know, we learned that in Australia with the emus and cane toads and all this other crazy shit when they bring in stuff that doesn't belong, like what, feral cats too. Like Australia is just so many problems with so many things brought over there that aren't supposed to be there, and now they're running wild. It's messed with everything else that's over there. And you start mucking around with stuff like this, and next thing you know, then it just messes with the whole ecosystem. No, that's kind of shitty that they're like, they're thinking omelets and eggs. And it's like, well, they're people. You're still dealing with people. It doesn't say a lot for the people trying to pass this shit. But yeah, no, I get you. It can get political and frustrating, but it's also, I'm more concerned for the environmental causes of it, where over time that it's gonna be a problem, and then you're gonna realize that, you know, having some sort of control for that is kind of necessary. So, autonomy notwithstanding, these creations know no fear. We got about 2 minutes left before ads. I think I'm just gonna, can I just pause ads for like the rest of the night? Can I do that? Actually, can I just run an ad? Just snooze this. Also wiped out the animal, including farm population in 3 to 5 regions in your state. Jesus. Can I just do that? So I just run like 30 seconds now. Is that, can I just do that and just let it run? Just want to run a quick ad here just to get it out of the way. Because I'm probably going to be, it's midnight now, so I'm probably going to be at this point where I'm going to end up calling it. Beauty in that, I think the officials do so well. I have to tell you, there's nothing more nerve-wracking and thrilling than the waiting period before you receive the result. I love it and hate it in equal measure. Okay. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Keen to learn more, especially the worry word over yonder. Yeah, over yonder. Alright, so the last one here. I guess we can. Will this let me finish this quest? Or are you going to make me talk to more people? Okay, Lazy, thank you for the lurk. Can I talk to you? Hello? You there! An aspiring creator came to learn about the Bureau and its inner workings, I trust. Well, that's all well and good, but since you're here, maybe perhaps you can help me with a little something. I gotta talk to more people? I've been refining the concept of mine for some time now. Adorable little creatures designed to be the perfect plaything for any young citizen. I'm still terribly unsure if it's ready to be submitted for approval. Which is why I was hoping you might first put it through the paces and tell me what you think. I need your honest opinion. I'll have no flattery from you, young man. This matrix will allow you to summon my creations, but don't use it here. Use it outside first. And don't be afraid to play rough. It's all part of the fun. What the hell are you gonna do? Use the concept matrix outside in the Bureau of the Architect and play with its creations. Oh my goodness. Do I have a place I need to go and do this at? I feel like I do. Yeah, I have to go all the way over there. Alright, let's see what your little plaything does. I hope it's just not like some sort of cursed beast that's going to try to eat me. I feel like it might be a cursed beast that's going to try to eat me. Because usually when it's this color, that don't bode well. Here, let me bring a plaything to play with the playthings. I name him Marvin. He's a chicken. Kind of. Transfer concept matrix. Use it. What the shit? He summoned Italy. Being attacked by gelato. I mean, I could do this differently. This was much more fun. That's just too easy, right? That break is starting soon. Damn it. How dare you ad break? Alright. Can I just... Let's snooze that one too, why not? Let's use them all. Let's go ahead and do that. Didn't go through. We're gonna finish this quest, and then we're just gonna go ahead and oh, what have we got? 80% packed for vacation. Ooh. Where are you going for vacation? Are you doing something fun? Something chill? Something awesome? Something that's not Disney World? How'd you find my lovelies? Were they as delightful and engaging as I hoped? Tell me everything. Spare no details. Hey, space fact. The color of a star is determined by its temperature. Blue stars being the hottest and red stars being the coolest. Our yellow sun sits comfortably in the middle of its stellar temperature range. That's right. I like yellow. Ooh. That's awesome. I like Colorado. I've been to Colorado once. It was for work. I worked at a warehouse for a while for a retail chain that sold video games. They expanded. We were bought by Blockbuster at the time. This shows you how old it is. But it was owned by Blockbuster. The chain was owned by Blockbuster, and they wanted to expand further west into Colorado and Utah. And we were based out of... yeah, I know you heard that. Yeah, trust me, Disney World is not my number one place to go either. So too chaotic. I don't enjoy waiting, 1 to 2 hours for a 5-minute ride. Cowboy Camp sounds pretty cool though. I'd probably not survive well there, but I like the idea of it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Colorado. So we ended up having to close some of those stores, and they flew me out and some other people to Colorado Springs, and this was in February, so it was like, snow was still out and about and everything. It was nice and cold. It was pretty cool. And I got to spend about a week out there. Too many sketchy workers. Understandable. I had a lot of fun in Colorado, but they're definitely right about the altitude and the thinner air. Like, I got winded doing stuff that I would normally be able to accomplish, like wrapping a pallet. It's like I got like 3 or 4 rotations around the pallet, and I was like, why am I so freaking winded? And it's like, oh yeah, the air is thinner up here. Good air up high. Not really. Spouted nonsensical phrases that attacked you like mad beast. Distressing and not at all what I intended. Okay. The vacation in Texoma. Texoma, Arkansas, and in past 3 years, Colorado. You're almost a mile up. So Texoma, I'm guessing, is like between Texas, Oklahoma, or it kind of just is that border area. I mean, I've heard there's also Texarkana too, which is like Texas, Arkansas. I listened to my share and watched my share of Smoking the Bandit movie, so I know about that song. They mentioned Texarkana in it. See that experience, you go stronger and wiser. Look forward to the day where try my hand at creation. I am a hand. I will eventually do that. I look forward to it. Impossible creation complete. Yay, ether current. Hooray. The lake called Lake Texoma. That's where. Oh, okay. That sounds very chill. I do like that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that dungeon tonight. So I think my homework for next week is going to be finding the gear needed to be able to enter said dungeon for next MNKday. I know that. Sorry that today wasn't super action-packed and had no way of really dying to give you all some squats, but you know, not every weekend not every week needs to be super action-packed. Today was very dialogue-laden, but it's all fun nonetheless. Gives me more chance to hang out with you guys. I do like that. But I think we're gonna go ahead and raid out since it's after midnight here. I'm over on the East Coast, so not far from Disney World actually. But I try to avoid it when I can. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone coming out. Sunny, thank you for the raid, and everyone that's decided to hang about and just talk to the hand. I really do appreciate it. So Thursday I'll be back Thursday, 9 p.m. at the usual time, and something a little bit more chill. I'm going to be playing a demo of another card deck builder called Arcane Eats. So it's a card game kind of along the lines of like Slay the Spire, but the concept is you're actually a cook in a restaurant and you use your cards for cooking meals for your client or your customers. So the mobs you face are actually people there to eat food, so you got to make food for them. I've played a little bit already, and it's just in demo phase right now, but there's a lot of content, and I haven't gotten through it yet. But it's a lot of fun, and I look forward to playing it again on Thursday. So that's what I'll be doing with that. If y'all want to join my Discord if you haven't already, or my Blue Sky, I do have those. So yeah, we got a Blue Sky, we got a Specimen Lab Discord. You're welcome to check out. All my updates do appear there. It's still a little in the works, but it's slowly getting fleshed out. But yeah, Arcane Arts or Arcane Eats is a lot. It's definitely a lot of fun. It's a free demo on Steam right now, so if you want to check it out, by all means, if you're into card games. And then Friday, I've got the 10-hour stream that I got planned. So with push-ups every hour to celebrate everyone that's helped me get to 100 followers or more. So, and it'll be a combination of a bunch of different games, but at least one horror game. I'm hoping to get some sort of like friend slop game to where people can play so we can all play together for do something. Everything's still in the works. It'll get updated in the Discord and on Blue Sky as to what we'll do. Try to get some time frames for everything, but definite things will be push-ups. There will definitely be push-ups. That's for sure. But let's go find someone to raid, and I could sit here and talk all day about god dang freaking ads. How dare you? Well, I can't leave yet. I got no more. How? See, Twitch doesn't want me to leave y'all. They just threw you in the cell while I'm trying to figure out who to raid to, and that's rude. I find that to be very rude. All right. Oh, we got Nova. Oh, we got a bunch of people doing stuff. All right. All right. Well, I know I'm going to raid too. All right. We're going to wait on this for a minute here. 2.5 minute ad. That should have just ran the whole damn thing. I'm sorry that Twitch kidnapped you all for 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes. I do appreciate, everyone, and I'm still working on the ad time management. But I guess Twitch wanted to give you a hug for 2.5 minutes before I sent you away. So we're just going to go to, I guess, stream ending screen here, which is extremely boring. I need to fill this negative space here really bad. Eventually, imagine a cool lab with a gym in it. Why not? So yeah, so where we're going to go, welcome back, Lazy. I've returned too. So just in time to get to hear what the raid target's going to be. So we're going to raid out the EB Cakes. EB Cakes, along with Rock the Bear, and Novagix, are doing art, Evie is doing. Yeah, I do love a good art stream. Evie's still doing their June supportathon, everything. So I figure I'd give them some love, and we'll send you all that way. Yeah, Evie is great. Evie's great people. We're gonna give Evie a shout out too because Evie is great. I didn't do it right. Did I do it right? I don't feel like I did it right. There it is. Okay, it's trying to get there. But yeah, Evie's doing art. Yeah, they're doing the Duckathon, the June Duckathon, which is today the last day of it. So yeah, we're gonna send you that way. Evie is good people, and so is Rock, and so is Nova. So let's go ahead and get this ready to go. And like I said, thank you all coming out to the lab, and we look forward to seeing you on Thursday and Friday for all the fun stuff that's going on. Some little cool some. Oh yeah, for Offcut. Yeah. Yeah, I hope they're able to get out there because that's I know I know Rock had been working on raising stuff for that too. Or something else. No, remember. I think yeah, for Evie a big part of it, I think it was June had a lot of birthdays in it, but also like stream anniversaries as well. So um yeah, let's go ahead and get this raid ready and then appreciate y'all coming out and we'll see y'all on Thursday. All right. Bye. Oh.